We move to the conclusion of our worship service. The words of the Aleinu, the adoration, can be found in our prayer books on page 282. And as we turn to page 282, I invite us to rise as we are able. Our thoughts now turn to those who have departed this earth, those who live on in our hearts and in our memories and in the place we call Olam Haba, the world to come. The words to our Kaddish can be found on page 294. If you are observing a yahrzeit, if there was a loved one that you would like to include before we recite the words of our Kaddish, I invite you to share the name at this time. To those that we have named aloud and those that we keep named in the quiet places of our hearts and memory, we link as well the names and memories of the men and women of our armed forces who continue to give their lives for our country, those here at home who have given their lives for our safety, our firefighters and our police officers, and our brothers and sisters in the land of Israel who have given their lives for the hope of peace. Zichronam levracha. May their memories always be for a blessing as we share together the words of our Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach irutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru, Amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lalmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, V'yatadar, v'yatalev, v'yatalal, shemei d'kudasha b'richu, le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shmaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May all of us who mourn and all of us who are bereaved, may we find through God's presence a source of strength, courage, and hope, and above all, a source of shalom, of peace. And let us say, Amen. We'll conclude our worship service with the singing of those words, Oseh Shalom, from the final few words of the Kaddish, speaking about God who has enabled peace to reign in the high heavens. And thus may we have the courage to create peace here in this world. As we sing, I want to invite Karen and David and Jacob to join me here. After our concluding song, we're going to conclude with the ceremony of Havdalah, a ceremony of separation, distinguishing Shabbat from the day of the week. And I invite you to put your arm around one next to you, hold the hand of one who needs to remain seated, as we conclude with the singing of Oseh Shalom. Let me invite you to be seated as we conclude with our ceremony of Havdalah, and if I may ask my light switch delegates to do their job.